Yeah, you can go up that way. Most a lot of people more parked up this way. I don't see a lot of people.
It's at 4 o'clock.
Yeah. Not very many cars.
Oh, you know what? We can park right here, Tom.
Go ahead and do that. Yep.
This is sad. This is sad.
This is a whole new step. They originally had the other one that was different.
Tommy, smile and turn around. Put your camera just like the CIS building, but they turned it into the L.
Yeah, no more, look at these long steps.
They never were like this.
Nope.
They had a different pair of steps.
I like the little
There used to be a rock here. Rock there, a fence there on the left.
You're recording, Tom?
Yeah, I am.
That same smell. It has that same smell.
That's an original clock.
Yeah.
You used to this was the tray part. I'm gonna walk down this hallway. This is the area here, up ahead here where this line is at. You'd have to wait till they called you to go up when school opened. Right here, you had to stand here and wait physically. This was the office room where they put all the paperwork and everything in. Letterboxes and everything. Mr. Baggett, I thought it said something else. Now that smell I won't forget.
Auction off, then.
Yeah.
This is gonna be stuff for auctioning.
That smell that's in here
Yep.
is the same exact smell.
Yeah, but you see this kind of stuff they're gonna auction off,
Yeah.
pictures.
They never had the drawings on the wall though. The things.
Did you walk in the office?
No.
No, I'm gonna do that last.
He wants to do that last, Ashley.
Coat. Well, These are a little bit new. They had them a little different, but not really. Benches are still the same, but not in this area.
She's waiting for her dad. Well, we know what's in here. That's
It's file
the part of
cabinets.
the gym. Look at that boiler unit, Tom.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. I
You
gotta get a
think that's
photo.
original?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Tom, look at that. Whoa. See, that's the problem. Stuff has to be-
Was the
I'm not taking
restroom?
a picture of that. Well, there's
No,
the
this is
kindergarten.
the-
Oh, this is preschool, kindergarten class.
This is where her Mrs. Chambers was at.
Yep.
Huh? Yeah.
Okay, bathrooms.
Coat hangers. They used to put Dr. Seuss lined up along the wall if you read. Now, this is the room up ahead on the left side, not authorized staff. Never was in there.
No.
This I was, though.
Wasn't it a nurse office down here?
No, that was another part. This is the room I was in. This was the music room.
Oh, music room, okay.
Yep. Big difference. This is the way this was the music room. When I was here, anyway.
The old tile.
Yep. That's my. Yep.
So they put them up in the other schools.
I have no idea. And this was the great heating system they had. I remember it would sit here in the other rooms too. It'd blow out and it wouldn't grow a lot of heat. I was upstairs more than anything.
Well, where was the library again?
That one.
Down
God,
at the end.
I think yeah, it was near the end.
No school.
I had some classes down here, but not.
Actually had them down here, but
I didn't have very many, except for Mrs. Lee's class. Might have been this one. Nope, I was down there once for something that they had to fix.
holy shit, what is this?
That was one of their heating systems.
Whoa,
Part of it.
whoa.
I was down here once. There was a guy that needed water, I believe.
How old is this system, Tom?
Long time they use engineer. Looks like engineer hand throttles.
Whoa, look at this. What'd you-
Yeah, I was down here one time. This is for heating.
Oh, look at speed, Tom. This is like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like,
This is
whoa.
quite a
This
feat
is the
here.
heating unit. Oh, we gotta get a picture of that, Tom. Oh my God. What did they put in these? Coal?
I don't know that too sure. There'll be people that would know that.
Huh.
I just remember I came down here for.
This is an old heating system.
There's the outside.
Oh my God.
Chimney. Yeah, I could always crank that off and turn the whole thing off. This room either. It was on the left side.
Where did we come? Oh, yeah.
Here it is. This is where Mrs. Lee's class was.
So this was Mrs. Lee's class?
Yep. I was stuck over on this side where they had the desks. It would have been all here. Right there.
I'm taking pictures.
Yep. This is exactly her class.
Well, Ashley's waiting for Brenda.
Because I remember she had a desk right here. She would sit right here. And I walked in from here to
She
here.
was waiting for what's her name?
Yeah.
Bridget? I don't know whether.
Yeah. That's a piece of history. That one. And I won't forget
What?
this one, this classroom. Yeah.
They never used it this year at all. When did they stop using this?
Damn, when you look at the chairs, that's the chairs I actually sat in, just no different.
Why don't you try to sit down in one, John?
What do you mean, try to sit?
Yeah, sit down so we can get a picture of Dad. Pick one.
Yeah.
Something's been in here.
You could tell it's an old school, the way that's the floor, the
Yep.
chalkboard, everything in here, in these rooms. Yeah, it's amazing. It really is. And then you used to look out the window. Of course, Sparkle used to be right there.
Yeah, when I worked there.
Mm-hmm.
That was a cool job.
Vending system.
I thought it was
That's the old PA system.
Where? Oh, yeah. I didn't even see that.
That's interesting. That's old there. I do remember that.
Smell though.
This is a section here, right through, walking through here. A kid named Joel, who had problems with his hair, came down here and there was a major fight breakout.
Oh,
It was
down
right in
here?
this area. Yep. There's the
Oh,
steps.
that's a freight elevator.
That, I vaguely remember that. I had to go in there. It was like a storage unit or it was a separate class, one of the two. I don't remember exactly.
They got the books and things.
Yeah.
Where I used to go when
Probably the cards are all taken out.
Oh, yeah, the cards are all taken out.
This. We'll walk around here. There used to be here, right in this area here, was a huge table they'd set up, and this was all rearranged. We all had discussions all in this whole big corner here. Wow.